Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to The Way of Positive Change. Thank you for subscribing. It's Sunday, and I have a few readings to do today. So I thought I would start off with a video, and I thought we'd look into Bolton, John Bolton. I don't feel like his energy, of course, I guess the scuttlebutt is that he and Pompeo are not doing so great. And the president himself, have you noticed, can you feel it? Because I can see, like, he's starting to feel dejected. I feel like there's, he's losing air out of his balloon. Of course, I want him to do a good job until, the best that he can possibly do until we get him out of there. But this is where I think he's not feeling good. I just, I did that video on his health that showed that he was going to have to go get checked out. His energy is low. Even though he's drawing with Sharpies, his energy is low. And even though he's tweeting about the hurricane, I just don't feel like he feels good. And then they called off the meeting with the Taliban, which I don't know where you stand on that. Good, bad, probably bad, probably good. We shouldn't be talking to them, right? But, let me know your thoughts on that. I'm always reading your comments. Thank you so much. And I'm still running that $25 special for half-hour readings. I normally charge $50. I've extended it. I have a few of you this afternoon, and I'm really enjoying meeting you. It's just been so much fun. All right, I'm going to ring the bell one time. This is on Bolton. We're going to take a look at Bolton, and then I was going to take a look at one more thing. So let's just look to see. Is he going to stay? Is Bolton going to stay in the... We saw in that last video that there was going to be a fracture, remember? Fracture with the leader. So apparently that's happened already with the world leader. That's the first thing that's happened in September. The meeting's been called off. First fracture. And now, because there's going to be a fracture within the department as well. So is Bolton staying on the job with Trump or not in the Defense Department? In the whole department. All right, is Bolton staying? Will he stay or will he go? All right, let's take a look. His moral beliefs do not match the president's and or Pompeo. So there is a discussion about what's right and what's wrong, what's good for the country, what's not. Of course, when we saw that he was going to be a part of that team, I think we all went, what? What? You got to be kidding me. All right. He doesn't know what to do. He also feels like his hands are being tied. So other members, Trump and Pompeo are saying, you can't do this, or he's trying to do something and he's getting held up, and then Trump doesn't know, what he should do. Should I keep him? Should I let him go? All right. So this is about Bolton. Is Bolton himself, his moral character, is he staying in the job or not? He felt like he was the chariot. He felt like he was large and in charge. He felt like he was the charge of the in charge of the defense and armed forces. And I know Pompeo's the Secretary of Defense. I know. All right. He has currently felt impassioned and emboldened in talking about his desires, wants, beliefs, what he wants to be, do, and have. But then they continue to work on it together. So there's been some emotions and kerfluffles with morals and the inability to move forward with something. All right, now there is a gateway here. So this is he is going to move forward. Somebody wants to do money deals with him. Somebody wants to talk to him. And make no mistake, you guys, this is about the money. Bolton is about the money. So, really about the money. By the way, this was the card of the day on the Way of Positive Change Facebook page. You can always join us there, and Instagram. All right. Wow, that's very interesting. So we know that Bolton is in a very important position. And for some reason, a lot of people believe that he has the ability to do the right thing. I'm not saying myself, but apparently people see him as being able to get through this and do the right thing. But we don't know. There's something we don't know. There's an elephant in the room. There's an elephant in the Oval Office, y'all. And it's not an orange elephant. Well, there's... Sorry. Had to go, whoopsie. Okay, now we've got a problem. His past behavior is going to haunt him, and the things that he desires, his greedy desires, because we have to take this to, aspect it. See, now it has to be aspected negatively. So a lot of people see him going after trying to get money and alliances and working together with countries with money deals, and they think he can pull it off. And some of the hard right Republican feels like that he will pull it off and get them what they want. So they're hanging with him. Yeah, boy, are they hanging with him. They're giving him a save. They're trying to say, no, I'm gonna stay. Let's keep him. If anything, we'll move if we need to get him over here to the side so that he can work on this project, kind of like what they did with the hustle with Kellyanne, But for right now, he's staying. I know Pompeo said he might do something in this, well, other people said he might do something on the Senate. I think he was on Meet the Press this morning. And I wanted to watch that because Klobuchar was on, too. So... And, a lot of people haven't looked at her. So I would like to look at her. So let's do that now. Oh, what do we not know? Sorry about that, you guys. What do we not know about Bolton? Two. Been doing too late. Yeah, he's doing the deals. Ooh, boy. There will be a cut. So further down the line, I think he's either going to be cut or... It's not really leaving, but it's coming to an end. Of course, the whole thing could come to an end, right? Now, I wanted to say one more thing. I could not sleep last night. Oh, my God, I could not sleep at all. Not at all. Just for a couple seconds here or there. And that is usually very, like when the Bahamas was getting decimated. And, it's tragic. My guides told me that it was going to be like Katrina. And I said on the video that it was going to be a horrific tragedy. And that it was just, devastation. And it is. My thoughts were then, I couldn't sleep because I knew they were getting hit. And I just felt like they were in over their heads with water. And now I'm feeling that again. I'm not feeling it about the hurricane thing. But something else, there's like a lingering something that my intuitive senses are picking up out in the divine matrix. So, stay positive, you guys. Okay. I don't like that feeling. I don't like it. I've had it before bad shootings. I've had it. Interesting enough, I don't remember having it right smack before 9/11. But I had so much going on right then. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember having it right before, but it was also my son's birthday, so I think I just was focusing on other things. Okay, let's see about Amy Klobuchar. She's got some good ideas. Oh, she's deciding whether she's going to go forward or not. And this card was tied into Bolton, so I don't think she likes something that he is proposing. So there's a clash of moral values. Well, we knew that. All right. So Amy Klobuchar, is she going to go forward with her campaign? Is she going to be successful? Will she move forward? She's not in the top 5, but I think she still has a chance. Let's see. I think some of the far right people will think she's, some of the right or conservative Democrats will feel like she's a little bit more in line with their beliefs. Okay, so she's going to hit with the environment. She's going to try to protect mothers and children, borders, environment, everything that has to do, Planned Parenthood or whatever that has to do with the mothers and children. She's waiting. I think she started off pretty good. Her footing was good. She's got a good reputation, but she's waiting. Waiting and watching. Feel like it's never going to happen, ever. Again, she's passed some good bills. She has done some good work there. Her record is strong. She's steady Eddie. She's skirted around a few things in the past. Of course, they're going to try to get her with some gossip or say that she doesn't have a chance, that she's going to leave. She's going to feel a little bit isolated. She knows she has to do some research on how to get the momentum moving with her campaign. So she's seeking. Oh, she's going to work with another woman to help her be more seen in the light, have more things, more functions, working with another woman. I don't know, maybe that's going to be Warren, or there's another female here. Okay, now, that's the card that we got as the outcome for the tariffs with Xi and Trump. So I like to tie my readings in, and my guides and angels know that. So they work with me. So she's going to talk about the economy, and what happens with the economy in October and November and December is going to have a lot to do with if she can get up on her horse. Wow. Okay, so that, doggone it, I really don't like the Tower. There's a few cards in the tarot that I really don't like, and the Tower's one, and then the Five of Swords, because those are terrible. Okay, so there's probably going to be an issue, maybe with the Taliban, and she's going to talk about it, and with Bolton and some other these are heavy hitting cards, you guys. This is huge. This is the Empress, the Hermit, all major arcana, the Tower, and the Chariot. So the Chariot is victory. So her campaign is far from over. Hope for her. Far from over, but apparently there's going to be she's got to get out of her comfort zone too. I think she's going to be told, listen, you got to beef it up. You got to reach other people, get out of your comfort zone, maybe travel, and then work with this other guy over here. There's a man, maybe he's in charge of her campaign, a woman and a man, and they're both wands. It could actually be a couple that will be helping her. But that's good for her, the Chariot. That's, even when the Tower's underneath it, she just, there's some shakeups though. All right, one card on Klobuchar. One more. All right, she's going to get some backing. She's going to get some goods, Maybe because she's not so as extreme, it's going to really help her out. So this is good for her. But she has to get out of her comfort zone. She's got to reach other people to really make the impact. Okay. All right. For Marianne Williamson, I love her so much. Two of her books made a huge impact in my life. A Return to Love. I read that in 2002, 2003, and then I'm a big fan of that book. But you have to really pay attention to that book. It's hard, and you got to have a big heart to get through it, and empathy for others. But the other one, The Law of Divine Compensation. I personally, since I had my own metaphysical store for years, and I ran Planet Earth, I was the manager there, and I worked at Many Blessings, and I still recommend that book. I think that came out, it was published in 2012. That by far, and it's much easier to read, but man, can that flip. If you're stuck financially, she's really got some great ways of looking at income and how money is a tool and how it can be shared. I wish her the best. I don't think the world's ready for her. When she started, I was like, oh, Marianne. Because I was into Marianne and Wayne Dyer and Louise Hay and, all of many of our great teachers. And Greg Braden and the Divine Matrix and Eckhart Tolle. I didn't like his New Earth book, the other one that's something about now. That's another book you have to really, that and the Divine Matrix, you have to really pay attention to. And Massimo Emoto, The Hidden Messages of Water, those are all, and Louise Hay, of course, You Can Heal Your Life. So I love all those books. I highly recommend them if you really want to make big changes and understand a bit about where Marianne is coming from. I know a lot of you guys were hoping. I know, because you even did it in the comments. You said, I hope it hits Mar-a-Lago. And that came very close. So anyway, that's enough of that on my personal views. I wish you guys a happy Sunday. I think the NFL starts back up today. And if you want to have your reading for $25, email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com. And I hope to be meeting you soon. Thank you, and thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing.